These selling challenges are getting a bit too repetitive for me, so let's mix things up. Welcome to the monotool challenge. You may only use one tool for everything the entire run. You want to kill something? Tough. Today we're attempting pickaxe only. Wood is going to be our big weakness, but hey Robin! We start the run like every other, talking to everyone, rummaging in the bins and foraging. No forage today, but we did talk to everyone. I buy 50 wood and make a chest and store my broken and useless tools. 2 spring onions, thank you. Really helpful. Let's make it to the first boss fight. Okay, we're not ready for this. The next day we see Willy and get a bit luckier with forage. We gift Caroline and to Linus, but we want to gift to the main NPCs that can give gifts. 50 wood is massive for me, so Robin is always a priority. No quests today either. Not a good start, game. The plan is to allow the grass to grow excessively throughout the year, allowing easy but slow passage along the farm. Hopefully some mixed seeds will crop up every now and then. Dig up all of the seeds that you can to avoid excessive trees. With that plan in place, it's time to head to bed. We continue collecting all of the seeds and smash the weeds around the grass and smash all the rocks that spawn on the farm. If you're wondering why I haven't chosen the hilltop farm, it's because of the stumps. Lucky day on day 5, but I only got 2 spring onions. I get the cutscene at 8 o'clock, run to the mines and keep the sword for the 50 gold. Mine my way down to floor 15, can be a bit of a pain, but when the slimes gang up on you, but you can just whack them away or duke them. I keep all the weapons I found and sell them. Once I'm almost out of energy, I head back to grab any seeds and clear my farm up a bit, ready for the end of the week spawns. Saturday we get the letter from the wizard and it's forage day. Sunday it was raining and we sold our 30 spring seeds to upgrade our pickaxe. Just clear out all you can before this and you'll be fine. Next day we get the star drop lucky day with no pickaxe. This game really hates me. We forage around and hit level 2 foraging before heading to bed. We secure the land for some more forage, grab the copper at pickaxe. Fortunately, we have a lot of stone for the monster floors and get to floor 30 before rushing home. We did manage to actually kill things this time, as our pickaxe can do 1 to 5 damage now that it's copper. Yay! We turn in our quest to kill 4 crabs from yesterday and have enough for the bag upgrade. Pierre. I run to the mines and get to floor 45 with relative ease. I get enough iron for the next upgrade and smelt them before bed. I forgot to record the next day, but we just killed slimes and bought the bag and used a couple of bombs to make a small area. Let's pray for 4 days of rain before the 28th. Not likely, but possible. Over the next few days, I continue foraging to make seeds, to sell, and get to floor 80 to get enough gold. Some for selling and some for the next upgrade. Upgrade to steel on the 15th. And I got to level 5 mining and level 3 foraging, choosing miner as mining for gold is easier than scrounging for gems. The mines can be a dangerous place, but it is possible to kill things. It's just scary. You can make signs to lock enemies away, giving yourself some breathing room. My focus is on mining and selling gold for the moment. My pick is doing up to 7 damage a hit, so I finally managed to kill a void spirit for the essence. Still no sprinklers from the travelling cart or any rainy days, so my seeds have gone to waste. Luckily we got a basic sprinkler from the travelling cart, and we'll be able to use it for some of our crops. The basic retaining fertilizer is coming in clutch for 2 parsnips as well. We would like to choose mushrooms for energy and a dehydrator, but we need some fruit. We have 15,000 now, so should we go for gold? We could get a coop and some chickens, which will get us closer to sprinklers and an easier way of making money. Yeah, we'll do that. We almost get back to 15k gold just the next day, but now we need 18,000 for chickens and the gold pickaxe. On the day of the Flower Dance Festival, we get the mussel and the cockle. Also, we're able to finish the blacksmith bundles. I do need a scarecrow and dandelions. Would help me make more spring seeds, so may as well. While focusing on gold and getting to level 10 mining, we care for our animals and head to the secret woods to kill slimes to finally get a mahogany seed. We need to wait until there's at least 20 trees before bombing them all to get the 200 hardwood we need. There were a few close calls as the enemies are too dangerous without a weapon. I always buy whatever the travelling cart has for the community centre, and I got a tuna and a tiger trout this time. On the green rain day, we want to smash all of the big bushes to gain as much forage XP as possible. We get to level 5 and almost level 6, and the green rain day grew our mahogany tree, allowing seeds to spawn early. I do think Demetrius has a bit of an overreaction, especially when he sees liners up the hill chilling in the rain. The very next day we reach level 6 foraging using the cave, allowing for more donations, and our maple syrup is ready. We need 1 more for the honey though. We mine for the rest of the day and get level 10 mining. Time to sell. We sell 90 gold bars for about 40,000 and buy the final bag upgrade and some seeds we need for the community centre. We finish the bus, ready for the next day. We plan the best we can. We've saved all the rubies and a diamond and all the purple mushrooms we can, all the bombs we have from all of our iron we have. Pray we get enough. After some close calls and not much luck with treasure rooms, we get to floor 67 and crucially 70 iridium. 25 will obviously go to our pickaxe and others will go to crystallariums as they can provide us with jades, and then in turn we will be able to get iridium easier. If we were able to have an entire farmhouse filled with crystallariums and jades, that would be great. With level 2 farming, we can make mayo machines and sprinklers. I make some sprinklers and set them up, and set up my tappers to collect oak resin for some future fertilizer. Really starting to get a coal dry spell. I don't want to buy any, so I need to find a good way to get some. I exchange all of my quartz for bombs and use them to make a third area for growing crops. The desert can trade emeralds for cheese and aquamarines for cloth, and that's 2 of the 6 artisan goods right there. We upgrade our pick for the last time and get another crystallarium before setting up our farm. We have our farm area, we have our hardwood sorted, we have crab pots to gain fishing XP, and we could use bombs to kill enemies if our iridium pick isn't very good. Coal. Coal can be gathered from the quarry mine, the area just past this boulder. However, as you can see, it's really dangerous. But with the iridium pick, I can kill dust sprites quite easily, and there shouldn't be any reason not to farm them, especially with the bathhouse open to refill energy. We get to level 3 farming to make the beehive and get some honey, and eventually even level 4 to make jelly. Only 1 more left, which I can obtain from the mummies, if we're lucky. Towards the end of summer, I get my first 2 gold star melons, 5 days left and 3 more to go. Let's hope this gives me access to quality sprinklers ready for fall. I make a barn and get some large milk and extra farming XP as it involves friendship. It could take a while. I'm praying for a truffle and a duck feather from the travelling cart. We finally get level 3 fishing, allowing us to buy bait and crab pots. On the last day of summer we get our last gold star melon and have 25 jades, 20 staircases, plus a very lucky day. So we head to Skull Caverns and I get some rain totems and 50 iridium ready for crystallariums. That's it's quite a lot. It's time for fall. We bomb an area south of the corn to keep it growing, clearing out some trees and making a big area for growing crops. Trees take a lot of bombs, so it's very expensive, but it's worth it. Planted a lot of pumpkins, some more corn with some of the other things we need. Focus on setting up the farm and making crystallariums, restocking coal while waiting for our crops and animals to grow up. I get a duck for its duck egg and find a cherry to finish off the artisan bundle. I get 50 jades a week now. Soon money will be of no consequence. Robin wolfs down spaghetti while working out, and then we reach level 6 farming, allowing us to build better sprinklers. The travelling merchant has a duck feather and a red cabbage, and the pumpkins are ready, giving me 5 gold stars. Then Caroline gifts us a potato. We need the wool from the rabbit and a cauliflower and a green bean. We need to cook 1 of our eggs and a truffle, and also a winter root from the travelling merchant, as we can't hoe it up. Also a lot of fish, but let's worry about that later. We've taken care of Linus this run, so he will provide us with some good cooking recipes, crafting recipes, and he cooks for us. With all my problems solved, I think it's time to rush ahead. We're nearing the end of autumn and we finally get a lucky day. We use our 45 staircases to run through Skull Caverns, getting iridium and treasure whenever we see it. We got an auto petter and 200 iridium, plus a replacement for all the food and coffee that we used. I'd like to take an iridium bat. I'd like to take on an iridium bat and a dinosaur and a serpent, just so I know I can kill them with a pickaxe. Don't think I'm quite ready yet though. I did forget to look at the travelling merchant, and I checked on Stardew Predictor, a snow yam. So we're 100% not finishing in year 1, unfortunately. Unless we can be clever. My sweet gemberry is finished and I'm at level 8 farming. Just hit level 8 foraging. We are still taking the time to care for our animals and sorting our crab pots every day. Now we can make a bunch of crystallariums to make 100 jades every week and head into Skull Caverns on any good luck day for money. To set up for winter we need to kill blue slimes to have them drop a winter root, and use the seed maker to get some winter seeds, and pray we get a snow yam. We buy enough hay to keep our animals making money for us, and make some tree fertilizer to keep our mahogany seeds growing, ready for Ginger Island's boat repair. We use about 60 jades in order to get 200 iridium and some prismatic shards and treasure. We do this on any lucky day. I'm gifting Robin and Emily. I'd like to marry Emily, and for Robin it's good to gift her to get wood and also the flute blocks. We build and buy a crab pot empire, making about 100 fishing experience every day, and quickly reach level 4. We get our snow yam and have the quarry area. Although we've been hopping over anyway for coal, there was a truffle in the travelling cart, and we just need 1 more apple, 10 wheat, a green bean, a cauliflower, and a bunch of fish that we can't catch. We start year 2 blowing up all the trees around and planting a bunch of crops to gain levels in farming, such as kale. Then our green bean and cauliflower will be ready in 10 days to finish the greenhouse. Now, this took the whole day, so we made sure to manage our other objectives as well. We skip a bunch of days while never skipping crab pot day, until finally we finished. We set up our star fruits in the greenhouse and proceed to go the JoJo route, as it would be faster. Honestly, we could have done this in summer last year, but it's fine. We hit Ginger Island in spring and proceed to collect as many walnuts as we can, pickaxing the tree, which I never knew would work. Blowing up the host spots actually gives us these golden walnuts, and I realize that the volcano is locked out for us. So I decide not to use the slingshot or the pan because they are tools, and realize that I shouldn't have used the milk paler either. But I don't think anyone's going to do a milk paler only run. That would be a bit odd. We set up a small area for crops before continuing to scour the land for our golden nuts. Take a rest using the tent, but not before using one of the rain totems, allowing us to finish the bird puzzle with a little trial and error. And this goes in there, and this goes in there, and we play this other mini game to get 21 walnuts. We have 3 or 4 more from mussel geodes, 1 more from killing slime, and 15 more from the farm froggy. He's so nice. I hope there's a plushie of him somewhere. We have access to 1 more area in Ginger Island. Should we choose the resort unlock, we can gain 10 more walnuts, giving us further access to Professor Snail and all the bones we would need, plus 6 more walnuts. We could potentially get 1 more from the frog fossil available on the island, 3 more for the delivery quest, giving it access to the trader, and this gives us everything we could do on Ginger Island. But let's just use the Jojo bird and gain access to the 100 walnut room and everything else. We have a pretty good percentage in the game, and you know, theoretically we can sell everything and get a lot of artifacts. I think we can get all the artifacts really. We can gain the fossil artifacts from the bone geodes, we can get gems from geodes and artifacts from treasure troves, but let's not. Let's instead just find out how much money we would need to finish the game at present and calculate how much iridium we would need. We have 20% completion and we would need 80% more to finish, so 40 million gold plus the 500,000, which is approximately 4,000 iridium bars, or 20,000 iridium, or 100 lucky days in the mines. So about 8 years of Stardew Valley time. Nope, I'm not doing it. So there it is. How much of the game can you complete with just a pickaxe? Well, all of it, if you have the time. Thanks for watching. A big thank you to all of you who watch, like, share, everything. I appreciate you so much. Be good to yourselves and to others, and I'll see you in the next one.